Alright, so I'm back checking out another EXO album. Today I'm checking out their Japanese album called Countdown. I think this is the only kind of group album that I have to listen to by them. And then I'm going to go to, of course, doing their units and solos and stuff like that. But I definitely wanted to hear this right here. So yeah, let's get into this, starting with the first song called Electric Kiss. Okay, interesting. Lower to the vocal right there. Interesting how this is going down. I like that sound that's going down. With that doom, doom, doom. That's nice. Oh, those chords going down, nice. Nice melody right there. Nice. Kind of build up sound with that. Ooh. I know what that was interesting. Nice. I like the quick kind of rhythm of that. Yeah, I like that back and forth right there. Very nice on that rhythm. Okay, nice. Chorus come back in. Nice harmony on that. That's right there. They kind of, go right here. Yeah, I like the quick kind of. Very nice. Yeah, I really like the harmonies a lot on this melody right here. I think that was very nice. That percussion right here kind of building up overall. Like how he holds it out going to this. We like this melody on this chorus right here. When it's gonna be electric, very nice. How they add a harmony right there, very nice. Ooh. Nice. Very nice sound with that. How it goes out. All those vocals. Is the sound they use it though? Okay, nice. Bringing that back and kind of fading. Nice harmony on that. Oh, like how he's on that. Oh, okay. That sound rising right there. And job, nice. Yeah, I really like this hook a lot. I love this post chorus as well, with the the ooh that goes on. And I'm singing this out there. Nice. Yeah, very nice for this one. I feel like I would definitely listen to this one. Really nice sound overall. Really sound its chords. Really like that hook a lot. Like I said, let me see something real quick. All right, so I was just checking the, because it sounded like the production was a little weird on that one in terms of like how everything is mixed. But I think it was just this video right here. It kind of made it sound a little weird. It was already going and I could still hear everything. So I was like, I might as well just keep it right here. But if any of the other kind of lyric videos kind of has that weird sound, I'm gonna change it. The production on the, I listened to the actual kind of audio as well. The production's still a little kind of weird on that one, just in terms of like how everything is mixed with like the vocals and the instrumental. But it, of course, sounded better than this. But yeah. Like I said, I really enjoyed this one. Definitely listened to this one a lot. Let's go into the next track that we have. All right, so this song is called "Coming Over." Okay, nice. I like the energy already. Is that the brass on there? Like how the beat's going. And the bass in there. Nice. Oh, like the sound of this part. Nice harmony in that. Nice on that. Very nice. Yeah, I love the groove of this. That's how he sang that. I like the melody right there on Coming Over. It's very catchy. I like how they repeat it. Yeah, little postcards. Nice. Very nice on that. Yeah, I love the sound of the guitar on there. Ooh, love how you sung that one. Very, very nice. Right there at the end. Nice how the percussion came right now. Yeah. Nice. Very nice harmony there. We like the kind of, rhythm of that melody as well. Love the sound of this part. I like the ad-libs as well. Yeah, hold that out. Very nice. But this one also has a really nice kind of catchy hook on us. Yeah, just love all the sounds they're using with the rest in the back right there. There's so much like that energy overall. There's a nice kind of vocal thing going on there. Very quiet. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely to go crazy in like a upbeat kind of party setting. Even in concert as well, it's going to go crazy. Okay, going down. Nice, like the chords going down on the guitar. Ooh. Nice, I love how he held that out, the harmony in it as well, how the percussion went. Really like that. Yeah, I wish the ad-libs were a little more forward, but they sound pretty nice. That is something nice right there. Nice. Okay, and then with that, nice. Very, very nice for this one. Love the energy overall. Like that they kept it going with the sound. Love the brass and everything on that one. Yeah, just really, really nice for that entire thing. Definitely feel like I would listen to this one a good bit. Now let's go on to the next one that we have. All right, so the next track we have is called TACTIX. Hold on, did it start right there? All right. Okay, I like this song right there. Like how the singer right here. Oh, nice how the harmony came on top. The percussion right here. You really nice harmony of those lines coming up. Like how I held that out. Oh. The interesting sound with that. The little synth thing in there, actually. Nice. And with that, on top of that. Oh. Okay, right at the top. I just think like how it filled out right here with the instrumental. I like they kind of like separating other lines right there. very quick with that as well. Like the harmony that comes on second kind of thing. Yeah, very interesting hook right here. Like how he sings that. Oh. Oh, is that like a voice thing? That's interesting. Yeah, I think it is. Really nice percussion right there as well. I like that flow right there. Yeah, nice sound of that. Oh, that melody. And the harmony. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I like the sound of the instrument on this part. The bass that goes on as well with that. Very nice. Yeah, the little sound that comes in before dropping. The percussion, very nice. Again, I love how that harmony comes on that second time that you do that. Very nice melody on that. That's harmony on that. I like that higher sound I can with that. The melody is nice. Oh, that's how you held that up. Go back into the sound for that pre-chorus. Very nice. Like I said, I really like the sound of this part. Very nice ad-lib right there. Hold out. Yeah, like pan that vocal right there. Yeah, sound like a little bit right there. Interesting. Ooh, I like that. That's nice. Ooh, that's interesting. It kind of like traveled a bit with that sound. It sounded very like spread out and everything. That was nice. Yeah, nice and doing the harmony on top of that. Yeah, this is very catchy right here. Oh, nice. Yeah, he like sung it. He sang it like just by himself the first time, and then coming with the harmony on the second time. Repeating that, nice. Yeah, I'm loving how the ad-libs are sounding on this one. Oh, like how it's going down? Nice. Ooh, the echo, very nice. Yeah, really like how that one was produced. That was very interesting, 100%. Like all the synth sounds that was going on there. Very interesting things going on, especially in the pre-chorus. I was loving how that production was going. Really like the little hook right there with the rat-tat. That's very, very catchy as well. Just really nice overall melodies throughout this entire thing. Love the ad-libs and how they were produced as well. Towards the end, they were still very quiet on this one, but you could still hear them pretty nicely, and how I like the little different things they did with them. So yeah, very, very nice for this one. Definitely feel like I would listen to this one a good bit. Now let's go on to the next track that we have. All right, so the next track we have is called Into My World. Interesting lower thing right there. Oh, it's like rising. That sounds like it's on. What the heck? It's had a growl right there.
So make a choice, just do what done, not bring the noise.
Okay. I like that. That's on there coming right there. Yeah, I'm loving how they're using the sense of this one. Ooh, nice. I like that. And the higher right there. And I love the harmony on that as well. Now we held that out. Little build up. Ooh. That was nice right there. We're gonna break with that sound and then interesting. I like that the melody and that's very nice. Look at break the instrumental with that as well. Yeah, I love how the instrumental fills out very nicely. Yeah, nice right there on that melody. Very interesting harmony on that. Okay, I like that. I said that and it went kind of like the same like rhythm of that. Yeah, what is that sound that's on the side right there? That kind of like a little like, I don't know what that is. Very interesting. A little something or that. Yeah, I like how like kind of. I think it's better. Some of them are better. Really nice harmonies that come right there as he holds it out. I love the sound of the keys right there. Ooh, the chords that came around. As it builds up. There low. Very nice. I love how it does that little slight kind of break work with that sound. Drops down. Very catchy for this one as well. As well, all these songs have so far, I'm really liking just really nice kind of catchy moments on the hook. And you have like a little post-chorus part. Ooh. Yeah, that sound is really interesting. A little bassy thing like that. Hey, what is that? Yeah, that's interesting. It kind of like feels like it's like scratching like the inside of like my brain or something like that. I don't know what the frick is going on. That's a very interesting system like that. Yeah, I love the harmony on that. Okay, a little riser right there. We'll get back into some of the chorus. Nice. Oh, I love that. A little different drop right there. Right here. Yeah, the melody is very nice. Ooh, the percussion right there, and then dropping it full. Nice. Very nice how they did that. Yeah, that's such an interesting sound. Yeah, that little. What is that? I feel like it also pans a bit as well. Like it starts over here and then it goes over here. Yeah, that was really interesting. 100%. That one sounded very, I don't know the right way to like kind of describe that, but maybe very like metallic kind of like electric type thing. I don't know. Just with like that specific sound and then the other sounds of like the synths as well that they used on this one. It's very interesting how they did this overall with production. Like everything like that, you know, that hook right there, very, very catchy as well in this one. So yeah, I feel like I would listen to this one a good bit. Really nice kind of group as well with that beat. Let's go into the next one that we have. All right, so this next one's called Lovin You Mo. Interesting. It's not more, but Mo.
Love you more, baby. Cause I love you more. Tell me what you need, cause I love you more.
Ooh, like that kind of bass, just how this uses it.
Cause I love you more. Tell me what you need, cause I love
that feels very nice. Interesting percussion going to that. Good on harmony on that. Nice. Oh, I love that. That was nice. Bringing that bass out and just kind of harmony and that sound. The chords on the instrumental, very nice. Got very airy right here, very spacey. Kind of opened up a bit. That low rising. Okay. Ooh. Nice dropping down, filling up the song. But that's melody on that. Yeah, I like that a lot. Just and the melody and look at that. Very nice. Oh, and I love how that goes with this on instrumental as well. The chords are going down. Very nice. Nice. Let that kind of build up with the percussion right there. Oh, no after chorus part. Yeah, very nice. Melody on that. Like how it goes higher with that, low. With that. Nice. Really like that chorus a lot. And go back into this with this very basic. I like that. And that's ad libs. Yeah, like this flow right here. Okay, nice. Yeah, I love the sound of this part. Just the how that kind of notes go into that as well. I love that, you know, he starts right there with that. With the he did that on top of that. The build up, very nice on that. Yeah, such a nice drop on that. Yeah, those chords going on this instrumental area for the chorus, very nice. And I love how that goes with that. That's so nice. And I'm in that as well. Oh, nice ad libs right there. Love ice on that. Yeah, that chord sequence right there, this. I love that. I got like kind of airy sounding right here, going to this bridge. Like the progression right here. Nice. Yeah, very flowy right here. So, bro, a little rising sun coming. Building up. Nice. And the harmony in that. A little different drop right there. I like that. So that kind of going in right there. Nice. Love how it's on that. I go for that. Yeah, that's such a nice melody. Nice high vocal right there. Very nice for this one. I think this is definitely my favorite so far. 100%. Really nice overall sound. Really love that hook. Like I said, love that it's a nice long kind of chorus as well. They have that, you know, their first part, then kind of after chorus part. Really nice sounds overall with the overall instrumental. I love that chorus sequence that goes with that. I like that, you know, how they sing with that melody as well. So yeah, really, really nice overall sound for this one. 100% gonna be listening to this one a lot. Now let's go on to the next song that we have. All right, so the next song we have is called Drop That. Okay. That's on the guitar. Okay. No beat type. Very high energy with that. Ooh, very interesting with that. That high synth sound coming with that. Going with that guitar melody. Nice. Yeah, really nice. Kind of basic thing on that. Ooh, interesting. You got faster with it. Ooh, very interesting flow. You can run right here. Like that, like how you can. How did it break right there? I like that. Is it some guitar? I like how, you know, the double voices on that. Coming on that. There's the sound right here with the riser. As he's kind of like getting more louder with that. As he's repeating it. Nice. Did I watch a performance for this song? I think I might have. Like it might have been in like one of the compilation things. Like it just sounded familiar with that hook right there. Yeah, but these other sounds with the verse, I'm not really. Whoa. What sound is that? Like it almost sounds like a voice or something like that. That they like did like a really bass thing in there, and then I don't know what the heck it is. And instantly into that, what the heck? Very interesting production on this one. Apparently it is well. Yeah, the sounds on this one is really interesting. What in the world is that? Yeah, the sound of this is really different from that first verse. We'll come back into the song. Put his build up. I love the song right here. Yeah, the second verse was really interesting. Watch how their, you know, overall delivery on lines kind of fit with the overall sound of this. Oh, nice. Oh, I didn't think they were gonna have a vocal moment with this. That's right there. Oh, I love how he sung that. Untitled You Mo. On that up. Nice. Love the vocals on that. Nice. Hold on. Ooh, okay. Take it out right there. I like that. That was interesting. I like how they always. Ooh, nice. Down to that. Yeah, I think I might have watched the performance. That wow, he's holding that out. Yeah, I think I might have watched the performance. I remember him doing that on stage. Yeah, because I mainly remember this hook right here, because they were doing that jump thing on stage, and then I remember Chen doing that thing at the end. I think with holding out that. Yeah, the sound of it actually is really interesting. Yeah, so it's nice to actually hear the, you know, the actual audio of this song as well, because I only watched the kind of performance, I think, right? I might be mistaken, but I think I did, right? I have to go back and look. But yeah, it's nice to hear everything, just to hear the full song as well, and to hear like the little things they did in production was very interesting. That second verse, like I said, was definitely really interestingly produced. Like how they were doing the overall sound, overall with everything, how they're delivering lines. I really like that sound of that vocal part that came with the bridge. Of course, chatting in that note, going back into that. Really like the energy overall for this one. I don't feel like I would listen to this one that much, but definitely in a more high energy setting. You feel me? I'll definitely put it on, like, just get hype or whatever, or something like that. Also, I was about to say, I really like how when they do like their shout out with their name, they do EXO instead of like just saying EXO, right? They just say EXO, like they do that. They do it in like a different, I guess, like speed or whatever. They did like EXO right here, but like sometimes they'll separate it more like longer EXO. Like I like how they do that overall. But yeah, very, very nice. 100% for this one. Now let's go on to the next track that we have. All right, so next track we have is called Run This.
Yeah, let's go.
I like that. Feeling all already. Get that what you say right there. Nice. I like the melody right there. And the build up right there? Huh? Okay. Nice sound right there. What are they repeating right there? It's getting ugly right there. Okay, I like how he said, let's bring it back again. And I like that whole kind of like back and forth kind of thing that they're doing. Right, so that sound came in moving forward. Yeah, very interesting digital sound there. Alright, it's all flowing there. Oh, like that. Yeah. No. Like how they break dance. Even a little back and forth on this part as well. There, I like the melody right here of the singing. And again, a little more kind of build up sound with the riser coming in. Really nice right there. Ooh, different sound right here. I will say, it doesn't drop as hard as I thought. You feel me? Like with that whole kind of build up sound. But two very nice sound on that. I like the sound that they use for the second part more than that first one. Yeah, I like how they kind of like fades back in. And I like how he like says something going back into it as well. And he says one more time on that. Got something in that? Ooh, nice back right there. Nice. Yeah, I love the melody in this part specifically. That's my favorite part of the song. The repetition run this show, very nice. Okay, how they gonna do this third time? Okay, they go back to the first part. The sound in the first part. I'm a little less fond of this sound right here. But I do like, what they do with that repetition of, okay, then they bring the second part on that. Is the lighting getting weird on my thing? Yeah, I'm about to change that. I have a lower shifted vocal on that. Okay, yeah, like that. Very, very interesting for that one, 100%. Yeah, that one I had really nice energy overall for this one. I would say definitely like that. I guess like pre-chorus kind of building up to that overall chorus drop or whatever. I'm not too fond of the drop that goes down. Like I said, I wish it kind of like dropped a little more, like it didn't hit as hard. But you know, it's still pretty nice overall. Like I said, I do like the second sound that they used better than that first one. I wasn't too fond of that. So you know, here and there on this one in terms of like you know me listening to it probably, but I definitely do think this would also go crazy in concert as well, just in terms of like how they did the sound. I think that would be really nice as well. So yeah. Now let's go on to the next track that we have. All right, so the last track we have is called Cosmic Railway. Quality of this video is a little low. I might have to change it if it sounds a bit weird. Yeah, it sounded a bit weird. Let me just go to the audio real quick. All right. Oh yeah, that's way better. Way better. Give it a guitar sound. Oh yeah, because I didn't even hear that before. The sound, the high sound back. Love how that came in. The percussion. The strings. Oh, nice keys right there. Go to that. Love how they sing right here. That's got a reverb in the voice as well. Yeah, I'm loving how the key sounds. Ooh. That sound right here. Oh, how the strings sound is very nice. Oh, little riser thing there. A little bit up. Nice how he held that up. No harmony in that. Slow harmony. How that goes down. Ooh, I'm loving that. Little percussion right there. Ooh, the sound of the strings right there going to it. Nice. Oh, nice right there in the back. Yeah, it's nice. As they're holding that out, it's very nice. Yeah, I love the sound of the strings on this one. And the percussion. Nice bringing that out. There's the strings as they're holding out. Kind of like sound, kind of sparkly type chime sound right here. Kind of fading out. I'm just going with the keys. Love how their voices are produced on this one as well. Love how you sounded. I think kind of ad-libs coming after that, repeating the lines. Ooh, I'm looking right there, nice. Yeah, those sounds probably a lot. This whole like rise up with that. Nice. He's holding that out. Very nice melody on this part. Yeah, the drums are very nice. Yeah, very nice. That's so good. Dun, dun. Oh, nice. Uh-huh. Wow. All the way right there. Nice side up. Again, the string sounds on this one so good. That bass on that. What kind of lower thing? And now that kind of chimes on the side. Wow, I love the reverb that was on his voice right there. Harmonies come on top. Not fully dropping. Oh, the layer vocals right there. Yeah, we're good up. Oh, nice note right there. Your chime right there. Wow. In terms of everything, in terms of, how everything was composed on this, definitely one of my favorites on this album. I like that. The volume control on that. How he sung that out, got a little quieter and then singing it. Love that. That sound with the keys right there. Kind of resonating. Yeah. Love that one a lot. 100%. That's definitely one we've listened to a lot. Very, very nice sound overall. I definitely want to see a live version of this one. Just hear how they sing it live and just the sound overall with the instruments. I don't know if they have a live kind of band instruments going on for this one or an orchestra type thing. I don't know. But either way, I would definitely like to hear this one. This it sounded very, very nice. Like I said, everything was composed very nicely on this one, to the sound of the strings on this, especially the strings, the way that was going. I was loving that. The percussion as well, the drums, just everything on that was just very nice. Of course, the keys, like I was saying, the guitar melody on some parts as well. They sounded great vocally as always. Really nice, harmonies that were coming on certain things as well. Really like everything was just done on their voices with a reverb. Really nice kind of atmospheric sound just overall. So yeah, really enjoyed this one. 100%, and that's going to be the end of my reaction to EXO's Countdown album right here. I definitely really enjoyed this entire thing. Very nice sounds overall. I think this is probably the only Japanese thing that I heard by them, or is it the only Japanese thing that they have? I would say, the production in terms of how everything is mixed did sound a little different on some of these songs, right? And of course that could be done due to the lyric videos maybe or something like that. But just overall, how everything was done was very, very interesting. I do like the sounds that they did go for this. A lot of, interesting kind of different sounds. Let me see if I can pick some favorites overall. All right, so for this one, I think I'll do a top 3 with an honorable mention. Honorable mention going to be Cosmic Railway. I don't feel like I'll listen to that one a lot, but really nice sound overall. Really nice, the way everything was composed, and I really liked the way everything was done. So I feel like I'll listen to that one a good bit, but just not, I guess, as much as the top 3. So top 3 would be number 3, Coming Over. Number 2, Electric Kiss, and then my number 1 favorite on this one would be Lovin You Mo. 100%. Really like those tracks a lot. Definitely enjoyable for this entire thing. Any song that they have performed on this one, I'll definitely be checking out performances for. If there's any specific performances that you guys think I should check out, definitely put that down in the comments down below. Tell me what you guys thought about this album down below. What did you like, what did you not like? Tell me what your favorites were, or you can rank the entire thing if you'd like. Definitely would like to hear your opinion, but yeah, 100%. Hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to this one, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.